What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to the Rim, where, yeah, we got problems. Quite big problems. It's cold, it's horrible, and I've kind of messed up by not getting some sort of growing setup that's going to last through the winter going, aka not doing a greenhouse. So this time round, I've put down a few notes to make sure that I don't screw up during the episode. I actually remember to do a few bits and bobs, because as usual, everyone's nice and helpful. First thing to cover, this water pump is not the wrong way around, no. In fact, there is, as long as it's hooked up, it works. Something I've actually had experience with before, but you can see if I turn the piping on there, it's all good. The reason this looks like it is because this is a blueprint. It looks very similar to that, but it is just about transparent. So once they get onto that, I am also going to temporarily, yeah, we've got a medical emergency with Hyena. Hyena's going to die, and I'm fine with that. We've got to stop wasting food on those people. But what we are going to do is temporarily cancel this bunch again until I've got something sorted. I'm going to cancel the pipes as well, yeah. Until I got something sorted to grow with and get that growing going. That is kind of our first priority. I do want the plumbing still to finish because that will save them a bunch of time too. Food in here, as far as meat's concerned, is looking alright, but the lack of growing plants is just a big problem. So it's still limestone we're using, and I am going to... And let's start off... Whoop! Hyena has died. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Hyena has died is fine by me. We're going to start off by doing the bits that we know. Right, I might as well cut over there, right? Attach it onto the existing building. That might actually help keep this a bit warmer as well. I know a few people have been mentioning or wanting me to get rid of this bit of rock here. Apparently that's messing up and causing it to be a lot colder in here than it would be anywhere else. We'll see. If I get time to, I will. But for the time being, just want to get this sort of thing going. Now, if I was sensible, I would have based this around the size of the sun lamp, wouldn't I? I'm going to have to base it around the size of the sun lamp. We're going to have to redo some of these growing zones. Especially as the way the lamp fits in here, it's not a particularly good size for it either. That end's kind of alright. I don't mind... That's pretty perfect. I don't mind that. Little bit wasteful, but hey, but that covers that whole end there. The rest of this, though, in particular, is the heel route that I'm kind of wondering about, and the rest of this is going to be much more difficult to figure out. Like, that might work, but then where does that end? There. Ish. It's wasteful is the problem, and this stuff all uses a load of power. Let's start off by getting... I'm not going to make that corn. We've got to do something else with it, haven't we? Ah, the other thing I should be careful of doing is killing off my heel root because there's no light. This stuff won't die from the temperature, but it will die from other causes. Like, for example, me putting it in the dark the whole time. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch out for that, but otherwise, no, we're going to need to change this over to something sensible. Just whack a couple of doors in. I can always redo this room later if I need to. But we do need it, like, now, pretty much. Pretty much, assuming as that. Oh yeah, I need to get Chevron and was it? Who was it? Chevron and Moldoc? Who did that? Who hooked up? Want to sleep with Mick? It was Mick. Roger that. And we don't actually have a bedroom for you that makes any sense. Turn that off, and we're just going to need to put in a better bed somewhere, aren't we? That's all it comes down to. Double bedroll. Yeah, that's all the better bed wasted. Right, whack that down in there, and now I want to find someone who's going to probably thaw, except he's asleep. Really do want to think about getting some more people that can construct somewhere down the line as well. Wasted is asleep, and also, aren't you on some sort of inspiration at the moment? Is there any way of seeing what their inspiration is? I'd have expected to see it in there, and I swear that's what that little icon means, but not showing up. Oh well. Get on with it, boys. Let's speed things up. Is anybody going to actually build down there? There's a few people hauling the old corpses still. That's fine. Might even want to go hunting in this episode as well, before all the animals disappear. There's elk and such around. Oh yes, the other thing I'm going to want to do is, although we are building new doors there, for the time being, these need to not be held open anymore. Because it's going to get cold as all hell in there. In fact, to the point where I'm going to need to put down a heater immediately, I think. Rather than wait around, we need something heating up the area. Thor, I would much rather you worked on the wall, actually. Same with me whenever I wake up. There you go. Who's got disease? No. No. That's not great. Now, I seem to remember penoxycycline is something I have to give before this point if I want it to work. I also haven't used it in such a long time, if I'm honest, that I remember whether or not it is actually the right thing. Oh well, Greystar's getting up and dealing with it, just like he gets up and deals with everything. Get it done, dude. I'll run out of blooming medicine soon as well. Did you wash him as well? Did you? Bloody hell. Greystar. No, you did. Good. This could get pretty tricky. How is the medical supply looking? We have 9 herbal meds, and as I mentioned, I don't think there's any on the whole map that's harvestable yet. Just let a raccoon die. Yeah, it's all like this. None of it's done. And I'm pretty sure the same will be true no matter how far around the map I go, because none of it grew enough in the volcanic winter. Meteorite. What's up, Cass? Compacted steel. I mean, I'll take it. But do you want to drop me some meds? Research, drug production, medicine's miles away and needs microelectrics. Although that's proper medicine, I think with the, yeah, it's so far away, it's going to be almost impossible. This has to be the only way we're going to go about this. Thor, man, I know you want to finish the plumbing, but can you go and do that instead? Wasted, can you come and do the same, please? There's lots to do, I know, but this is the main thing. We need to grow. It's just walls, they should be able to get this done pretty quick. We're going to have the parts for the sun lamp. Yeah, just about. But did they change sun lamps? I swear they used to take components. Huh. We need to run power down there as well, obviously, but I could have sworn they used to use components for sun lamps. Wait. Moosh is hiding in his room. Okay. And there's marriage, but that's fine. Also, oh yeah, we need to get that bed built. There's too many things to do. No, excuse me a second, clear my throat. Sorry about that. Yeah, too many things to do, and too few people that are capable of... cooking can wait, actually. No. More limestone blueprints. Is that a lynx just hanging? Yeah, it is. Okay, you need to get dealt with. Who by... Moldark, in fact, let's keep a closer eye on Moldark. He's got an infection, 28%, infection minor 15. Yeah, no, that should be alright. That should be alright. Right, you, Chevron, you're healing. No, Wasted, come up here. I want to see what that rifle's like, if nothing else. You're a bit too angry with me. Thor's alright. Eldest Wolf. Yeah, he might as well come and do something, if nothing else. Surely at some point you're going to end up with stuck indoors, yeah. Oh well, there you go. It's a good reason. Extra cause behind going outside. Mick's actually worth bringing along as well. All of you lot. Get up here. We've got links to shoot. I know it's night. That'll do. Nice, that sounded like that was the rifle that Wasted's using that apparently shoots so fast I didn't even see it. Certainly sounded like it. Let me guess, and everyone's now going to go to bed. Go on in. Oh yeah, it's super cold indoors. Look at it. Wow, -2 is not as bad as it was, actually, thinking about it. But it's still colder than I'd like. That's because some of the doors have started to shut. No, Thor, well, you might as well finish it. You're about to go to bed, aren't you? Yep. I thought Wasted had gone to bed. He went to bed, got up, cut up a single creature, and then went back to bed again. What was the point in that? -8, yeah, everything's dying off now because of the cold. That's the other thing, I'm going to need to heat in here. I think the sun lamps do heat a bit. I might be able to do something with the geothermals, to be honest. I know I keep saying I won't do that, but this one's looking pretty like I might have to. Alright, when people wake up, Wasted, etc., Thor. Have we got anybody else that's any... No, we've got no one else on construction. Wow. It's not good. Let's waste some materials getting some stuff built, shall we? Not good at all. Come on, Thor. Eat, and then can you come down here and... In fact, can you finish... No, not the limestone farming, the heater. Finish the heater first. Let's get some sort of temperature inside. Starvation, exhaustion. Moosh. Oh, yeah, that's Moosh, isn't it? You're doing it to yourself, Moosh. Okay, well, that's going to use a lot of power, but might just start to bring up the temperature in there. How's the freezer looking? Yeah, this is the time of year where we can hold open at least one of those. And these shouldn't really be using any temperature at all. Any temperature, any power at all. Of course, with this, we're going to end up using... Oh, Moosh has sorted himself out. Good. Moldark, how are you looking? Immunity 81. Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. Moldark has finally collapsed. Outside, you'll note. Good choice, dude. Best place. Not Moldark, Moosh. Use your eyes, Wasted. It might help. Are they even halfway done with that yet? No. Thor's getting on with it. Wasted, what are you doing? Stop cooking, man. Come... In fact, I might even switch those around. Although, yeah, there you go. Ah, bulk goods trader, please sell meds. Please sell meds. Who's happy man? Negotiate. It's Thor. Thor. Go trade. Actually, no. They'll come to us. They're taking a while. We're going a weird way. It was a shoot frenzy. Well, that was not very helpful then. Are they just going to hang around over there? It looks like they might be intending on just hanging around over there. Go trade, dude. Please have meds. We've got Labradors. That's not the same. Herbal medicine. They've got one herbal medicine. Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's better than nothing. But they've got Rad's mask. Ooh, that could be interesting. $146, certainly a possibility. They've got a bit of money, so let's sell on anything that we've got that's a bit... Actually, we've already sold on a lot of it, haven't we? Do you have anything else we might want? You don't, do you? You got pemmican. Kind of vaguely tempting. They don't really have any food outside of pemmican and bear, cat, and Corythosaurus? And then Labradors. I don't want Labradoodles. There's a different thing. I don't want Labradors. Not at all. No, we'll take your pemmican because it doesn't cost us very much, and we'll sell you some random rubbish, like dog leather cowboy hats. How about that? Sell on some of our bowlers. Birdskin bowler. Yeah, we're not going to be wearing those for a little bit. Let's get those off. What else we got? The war veil. Bit of a random. Sell a poor toque as well. Sell a war veil. Oh, they've got flak pants and wooden plate armor. Don't make plate armor out of wood. It's not a good material. Flak pants, however, it's got a minus move speed. Left leg, right leg. Not as good as solid armor. Let's have a look at a bit more information. Sharp protection, heat protection, but a bit of a movement speed reduction. Oh, and a beauty reduction. I hadn't even thought about that. No, that'll do. And then Thor, can you immediately prioritise hauling the herbal meds we've got? We are going to need that. Wasted. What are you doing? You're still building, aren't you? Good man. Where are you building? No. Down here still. Please. I know I did suggest I wanted you to build pipes, but yes, one heater's not in there's not enough. We're going to need that stuff up and running too, but hey. So what? It is what it is. And power-wise, I can't imagine that we're going to run for too long just on one battery and 2 wind either. Right, I can see us needing another wind up there because we're not getting geothermal anytime soon either. It's taking a while. Who's on a stream break risk? Moosh. Moosh, stop getting so. You've still got that addiction, haven't you? Yeah, still psychite addiction. That's your problem. Recreation deprived. Tired, I can't withdraw, slept outside, slept on the... Yeah, but you did that to yourself, didn't you? What are you going to go and do? You're going to go to bed. Okay. That makes sense. I approve of this choice. I do not approve of Thor continuing to build that stuff before the stuff I want. I bet you... I assume there's a mod that would allow me to prioritize building. Like, somehow drag over something and be like, no, build this bit first. Pretty sure I've even used that one before. Oh well, if anyone knows what that is, hit me up in the comments. Speaking of the comments, and while we're just waiting here while a few bits and bobs goes on, we have to talk about something that I tried with none other than Mr. Shack the other night, which was Rimworld multiplayer, and it worked. Like, pretty much flawlessly. Steam integration, the sync was perfect, you're both controlling the same colony. You can see the other guy's mouse on the screen and everything. That has to be a thing. I may end up doing, at the very least, a Twitch series on that. We don't actually have... Oh, what an idiot. We've got so many beds set to medical that... Yeah. So, couples in the colony consist of Mick and Chevron, but there was another couple as well, wasn't there? Who is the other couple? Want to sleep with Moldog. There we go. It's Thor and Moldog. Right. Okay, that makes more sense. So that bed should be for Thor and Moldog. The other ones I'm not too bothered about, with the exception of this one once it's built. Chevron's sleeping in the toilet next to the fecal sludge. That can't be great for your mood, I imagine. Oops. That was a bit of a mess up there. Jesus. Got to be really cold in Moosh's room, hasn't it? I just need more people constructing. Come on! Except everyone's useless at it. Thor, wasted. Get up. Do things. Mick tailoring actually makes some sense. Leaving them out because of dangerous temperature. Yeah, indeed. What have we got them assigned to wear at the moment? Anything. Manage outfits. So we should have a winter and a summer outfit, really, I feel. No tainted, nothing below 50%, and then clear all, but at the very least, you're going to need to have Parker. I need to go for the headgear, so toque's fine, but so is an advanced helmet, and a protective helmet, a simple helmet attack. All the helmets are fine. And then, what are we doing? We're doing... we got to allow shield belts, that's fine. Protective gear, plate armor, yeah, that's all fine. Marine armor's fine. Exoframe's fine. Then we got button-down shirts. Where is the... Where's the trousers gone? I just... Like, is it just me or just normal pants? Oh no, I'm being blind. What an idiot. The thing is that the normal pants appear to just be gone from this list, but no, they're not. I'm just blind as all hell. What have I missed? We've got the toques and everything. We've got Parker, pants, shirt. Cool. That makes sense. Now I can clear the force off those, and then everyone should be able to go to a winter setup. I think we've got the clothes for that. We'll find out soon enough. And if we don't, well then. I think a lot of people are already wearing it, to be honest. Like shirt, parka, lap pants, toque. A lot of people have already got that set up on. It's just to make sure that the few that don't, like for example, but you do have that gear. We could put tribal wear on. 9.9 versus, what's the total on this? Oh no, I need to get a gear, don't I? 3.7. That's the Parker, that doesn't count. 3.7, 3.2. So yeah, the tribal wear's better. Okay. We need to select this one and allow Tribal ware. Unless I can find Merivio, like something in here that's made out of a better material, but I don't actually think I can. It doesn't look like it. 94, 81. You go and wear the tribal wear. As stupid as that is, that'll actually keep you warmer. Although apparently still not warm enough. Apparently still not warm enough. Low medicine, yeah, I'm sure we do. Smoldock about to get, yeah, he's got his immunity, so that's all good. He's coming through fine. Everyone else is up. Thor, what you doing? Go work on that. Wasted, what you doing? Go work on that. Need this room finished. Only thing alive in there at the moment is heal root. Should I build that where it is, or should I build it over some of the hill? I mean, it should light up the room enough. They won't grow, but they shouldn't die. So I should be alright with that. We out of wood. We are no, we got 73. Ah, damn it! The wood problem is real as well. Ironically, the food problem hasn't cropped up yet, but that meds one is going to be a problem way earlier than the food one by the looks of things. Like, I really have to be careful of getting any injuries now. Okay, powered heating. God, now what? Because the Geo's tempting, but it's starting to really look like I could... Actually, no, I don't get too carried away with drug production wasted, when in reality the problem is just you don't have any heal root. We'll get there. So what do I go for? Multi-split air conditioning is not needed until next season. Gun complex was pretty rubbish, but we might want to get started on it. Not sure we're ready for genetic engineering yet. Am I missing anything? We did want farming and terraforming though as well, didn't we? So, I don't know. And solar panels. Solar panels only 1200. Is it worth going for solar panel, ignoring Geo for the time being? I mean, Geo will solve all of the problems. How much did we just go through for that? It's 1,000, yeah. Just concerned how long geothermal's going to take. No, I'll do it. We are going to need it. You guys are all going to hate me for that, I'm sure. There'll be plenty of opinions of what I should have done, and I bet you it's not what I just did. You guys still getting on with it? Nice. Don't actually have to tell them anymore. For some reason they've decided that, yes, that is now the priority. They must have finished off like a couple of really random bits up there. Oh, that's unfair. There may be danger there, yes. Sounds like too much danger for us, thanks friend. We don't do danger right now. We've got danger of our own. Don't know why they've decided that that bit there wasn't worth doing. What are you up to? Still getting on with it. Thor is building power. Okay, good, 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 good. Now I should really change what we're growing here into something quick for the time being, shouldn't I? I should really change it into heal root for the time being. I know food's a problem, but... or at least some of it. No, I'll go rice, and then I'll just have to temporarily build another one of these in some really inefficient place that at least will get the heal root growing. Like there, for example. Don't like it, but it'll work, technically. And of course, as I said, we've also got a blooming temperature problem in there as well. Sorry, Wasted, you're not going to bed yet. And a squirrel. Trapped. Ready for the eaten. I thought I was going back to doing pipe. No. Oh no, okay, Wasted's doing that. Yes, so the next question is getting temperature in there, and this just reiterates that we are going to need that. I definitely don't generate enough power for this. Yeah, okay, and going for the means that going for the geothermal was probably the right idea as well. If we can survive just about long enough as we are. Of course, the watermill was a possibility as well. We do have a place for it, but in my experience with the watermills, they just get constantly attacked. Thor's still on it? Yes. Get that done, please. We're going to need it. Because look, the power's running out overnight just because of these. For now, someone go and turn those off for me, please. That's such power drain. Oh, and partly that's because I just split the power network up, adding that. That'd do it. Okay, they're gonna need a roof, I suspect. Oh, have I built this too big? Probably. Mm-hmm. And then from there, that's 11 that way, 12 that way. Whoops. Needs to get the power back up again. Not completely negative temperatures indoors. Be nice if they went and got those auto doors done as well, but I am rather giving them a lot to do here. So that'll be why they didn't automatically go and roof that place in, is because it's too blooming big. And they might not anyway, just because it's got plants in it, but no, we're not doing that. Minor break. Chevron's angry about everything. I think everyone now actually has a bed, so that's a good start. Mm-hmm. People leaving this... Oh no, there is a door underneath the blueprint. I was about to say, people leaving the fridge open again. You guys didn't like it last time. Accused me of feeding up. What killed you? Oh, you're killed by the scyther. Oh, you're fresh. We'll take it. Go on, up we get, peeps. There's stuff to do. The food situation's still holding on kind of semi-okay, so it's more about the med situation. But in the long term, if we don't get this up and running, it's a problem. The other problem, of course, being temperature. In here, specifically. But once this area is done with the plumbing, I may well go and move that heater. Getting a bit of joy, are you, Mr. Thor? Well, you look like you've got plenty. Go and make that. Now, has that done enough to make this a build roof area? Because they should be able to... Yeah, they can build a roof in there. What's your problem? Build a roof over it. Yeah, a roof fits in there. I did need those 2 blocks in the middle, but it does fit. Good. And I also fancy a second battery. Just in case. Cool, now they're getting the plumbing side of things done. Yeah, the pump is working, definitely. You can see our water tank's filling up because there's nowhere for it to go at the moment. I don't know if that'll be enough to heat, but no, I'm not. She's not buying human leather for me. We probably have. Automatic rifle masterwork ×2. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad offer, but I don't have 300 human leather, he says, looking at his corpse fridge. I probably don't have 300 human leather. No, we don't have. Well, I don't think we've got anyone as a psychopath, so they're all going to go nuts if we make them do that. Well, who needs warm clothes again? Marivia, what's the same deal again? Nah. Oh, what's not good enough about your clothes? Is that just the birdskin parka's really crap? Flak jacket doesn't give you particularly good insulation, does it? Oh, no, in comparison to the parka, that's not great. Parka was 22, wasn't it? God, this place is a mess. Look at it. A mess that will soon be plumbed. God knows what I then do with it. So this is now indoors. The only thing left for that is to get the temperature up, which is going to be tricky. Which is why I'm thinking about maybe using a geothermal and trying to trap that inside. Which is dangerous. Sun lamps, I think, do provide a bit of heat themselves, but nowhere near enough for in there. No, I think this is almost certainly just we need more power storage, and once we've got that side of things sorted, it'll be fine. Is someone fishing? Because if someone's fishing, that means that they need to be given more stuff to do, like Mick. Like learning how to construct a little bit better, I think. Need someone else who can help with the building projects. Even if it costs us, well, mostly it's limestone at the moment, isn't it? So it wouldn't really cost us that much. Keep an eye on those food supplies, because the wildlife, it's these elks that we might want to go and shoot. That's better. That'll make that place indoors and therefore might start to equalise temperature-wise with some of the other stuff. It's minus 11 in here now. Wow, it's getting cold. Wow, loads of people constructing all of a sudden. They've run out of everything else to do. Well, given the elk have decided to come and literally join us, I can't really say no to that. Moldark, Chevron Moosh, yep, I think we take pretty much everyone for this. Rivio, yeah, come on then. Literally wandered over to visit. We can't deny them now, can we? We can't deny all these animals. Look at them all. You're all dying. Oh yeah, Moldark. Moldark, you need to go and get yourself a fresh melee weapon. And we've got a frontier rifle in the corner of there that we should really be giving to someone. Who's got the... Chevron's got really good shooting skills, alright, then go on him. Frontier rifle instead of your little pistol. And Moldark. What happened to your club, dude? You had a club. What'd you do with it? Oh, there it is. Go and get your club. Yeah, Moosh. Don't worry about it, man. Okay. Right. First off, you. Then you. Then elk that have cornered themselves in for me. What the hell? I mean, sure. I love how they managed to hit the one on the floor somehow during that. GG, guys. Up there. Chevron, come out here. You can use to finish things off. I think there's rats and squirrels everywhere. Shoot it. Thank you. I wasn't expecting a frontier rifle to be single shot. They're all over the place. Look at them. They just came over to say hello. That was a really bad choice. Elk revenge? No, I don't think so. It appears to be knocked out on the floor. I don't think it's getting revenge on anything. No. Wow, one shot. Nice. Right, let's get over here and... kill all the stupid little animals that have been hanging around the base for ages. Do you need a hand with that, Chevron? Should we come over and help? And I guess we might as well kill the one that's in there as well. Chevron, go over. Just go and, I don't know, get closer to it or something. It's not going well for you, I know. Cool. You. Hit it. That's better. There's an... Wait. Another one come wandering over to find out what happened to his friends. Can't let him get... Is this the last one on the map? There's 2 left on the map. I think they're all... Actually, they may well be trying to get off the map now because of how cold it is. I think we're going to end up having this volcanic winter in winter as well. I think it's going to end up going on so long that it's happening this winter again as well. That's kind of scary. Wander past first, please, Moldoc. Thank you. Right, everyone's done. Get on with it. Yeah, that is pretty scary. Moosh, what are you complaining about? You didn't even come. You've been inside the whole time. Well, not that inside's particularly pleasant, mind, but yeah. Technically, you've been inside the whole time. You know what? We need... Where is it? We need another heater in here now. And I don't think it's worth trying that. Not enough stored. We're down to 36 metal. Okay. One of you two... Yeah, we're going to need steel, so... Mining. A bit more of that, please. Is anyone on mining that's not on construction? No, and it's primarily me. Wasted. Go mine. Because that'll be what's holding up the battery too. Yep. Mining in the dark. Yeah, I probably should have thought about sending you a little bit later on. Sorry, earlier on, or not at all. Oh, Mushi's going to come and join you. I propose you go to bed, Moosh. You don't want to stay there. You're pissed off enough as it is. And it looks like how long that was going to take. He was going to be at it for like the whole night. He needs to get inside. What's the debuff for sleeping in the cold? -4. Which is basically balanced off by the fact that he's not... He's in fact more than balanced off by the fact that he's not getting the... his greedy problems. He's actually getting an impressive bedroom buff. Whereas if he didn't... If I was thinking about maybe moving him inside, but we don't have anywhere inside that makes sense. Right, this is for... Not Grey Star. No, that is for Chevron and Mick. I think it was those two, yeah? Yep. Sweet. Get rid of it. One more debuff down. Someone is grabbing the steel that we need to get the next heater done. So that'll be tomorrow. Yeah, might be able to hold on here. Want those auto doors soon. So actually saying that, some of them are done. So let's hold that open. Much better. Much better. Get in and out there super quick. Thor, can you build the heater, please? We might have half a chance of keeping it warm enough inside here that... I say half a chance, it does not looking great. -13, that's with a pair of heaters. -13. It's all the ways in and out, and the fact the doors are open for so long. Unfortunately. I think. Who's idle? We've actually got someone not doing anything. Holy balls. Why is that? Why? Why have you not doing anything? What can you do? Growing, mining... growing and plant cutting. Well, yeah, that would make sense. Right, power supplies... Have we got enough? Because I need to turn this on briefly to start seeing whether or not we can get the temperature up in there to something that's growable. Because otherwise, this is almost pointless. Right, let's go and unsuspend these as well. Limestone blocks, sculpture, yeah. When that's done, I'll be able to start installing proper toilets and so on, and that'll speed things up a ton, I think. Also, let's go furniture and have a light in there, and then hygiene, right. We need, what am I even looking for? That's because it's in wood, and I'm expecting to see it in like a ceramic or something. Limestone toilet, nice and cold. Limestone toilet, and don't we also have a basin that can go in here? Yeah. And I guess we're going to end up needing... Can be heated, but does not require a sewage outlet. Interesting. You would have expected that. What are they doing with the wastewater? Just out of interest. We've not got power down there either. No, we don't. Let's run power down the outside, in fact. Well, that's a bit better. Don't need the water tub anymore either. -6 inside with 2 heaters running. Let's also, right, let's get you guys mining there and more steel because we're probably going to need it at this next section. Down here, off the plant resting period. So it looks like, oh no, we really nailed the power, didn't we? Okay, so I still have power problems. Greystar, what are you actually doing? Not Greystar. Eldest Wolf. Oh, you're part of your recreation period. Roger that. That's really cold for Moosh. And he's going to break again some point soon. Yeah, I really do need that research done. No question. Because this is not about to work until it is, I don't think. I can't build enough wind-based power here for this. No, I don't think I can. And of course, we can't do wood-fired. I could have researched chem fuel making, I suppose. Yeah. And then run with chem fuel reactors or generators, whatever they're called. Rarely use it, but might be worth it. Fossil chem fuel, not for dinosaurs. That seems a bit silly. No, you guys get on with it. Collect some more steel and components for this, and I'll try and decide whether or not... Oh, we've got a water heater now. Efficiency, not too cold. Well, that's just wonderful. So the solar heater's not going to... What on earth? We've got gas boiler, which is for chem fuel. Oh, we've got an electric boiler. That's going to make things tricky. I think for now, we don't worry about heating the water. I think for now, we just leave it and they can have cold showers. Seems fair, right? Yeah. Cold showers for everyone. No, not wood pipes. In fact, not wood anything there. Oh, I put down a wooden shower. Limestone shower for an even colder treatment. And limestone plumbing. Better. Go on, Eldest Wolf. Get this research done. The geopower will solve a lot of those problems. And then, given we've got limestone, let's also... Do I dare? I've got to try it. It would solve this problem on its own. I'm not sure a wooden door is the best. I don't think wooden anything is a good idea for this particular experiment. And then... Because we actually need this to be open towards the inside. And I can't... Like, this is the problem with this experiment, is if this goes wrong, I have to take that all down. A door won't be enough. And I tell you what we'll do for now. The way to solve this for the time being is to have this as Build roof, ignore roof area in here for now. Not ignore roof. We'll have this as remove roof area. Who's fighting what? There's all sorts of... What wildlife we got? Elf, a warg is fighting an elk outside the front of my base. That warg's going to be a problem as well. Chevron? Oh, you're in the shower. Why have we got a naked colonist? And an unhappy face? Cold water? Well, actually, no, the cold water doesn't. Yeah, the squeaky clean is still better than the cold water. That's looking alright then. Right, you lot, out here. Not you, Moosh. Moldoc, where are you? Out front, please. Not that with this scenario that's going to particularly help. You might be able to kite him around. He's going to get mad real quick. Let's move back to a better range. Okay, he didn't get mad in the slightest. That's fine. Dealt with. Yes, potentially dangerous experiment going on here. My plan, if it all goes wrong, is basically to start destroying wall to try and calm it down and hope I can get people out in time. Quite a big hope, I'll admit, but hope. Again, we need it. I'm not going to be able to start growing in there without a huge influx of power, and that's power we can't really afford. I think. How much does a heater use? How much does the heater actually consume? 175. So we can actually maybe get a few more of those in. Especially as we're not generating... Yeah, there's a possibility we can actually get a few more of those in. Maybe. It is going down overnight. I'm going to give this a go. I need to give this a try. If this works, then it kind of solves that heating problem in the winter. And if it doesn't work, then we've got a heating problem still. And maybe all the guys are dead. Extreme break risk from Moosh, because he is constantly out of recreation. So I guess this gives him a recreation debuff. No? Okay. Just seems like every time I look at him, he's angry about not having any recreation. Which shouldn't be the case. You've got Joy assigned. Have I not got enough assigned? It'd take you too long when you wake up to get... Yeah, I think it might do. Let's make that anything as well and whack another line of Joy there. An eclipse. It's a good job I'm not relying on solar power then, apparently. You're not being fun at the moment, Cass, I'm just saying. It is almost time for dangerous moments. Dromedary, get out of there. No, we want to clear it, don't we? Dromedary, get out of there. If nothing else, if this goes wrong, we've got better ways of cooking you than you being inside that area, honestly. Okay, that's now done. Outdoors, unroofed 64, right, yep. So what we're going to do is we're going to forbid those two doors, and I'm going to set the roof area back to ignore. And then, whoever comes in to put the roof down is the guy doing it, and I'm going to manually let him out while watching the temperature. Huh. Now that's interesting. It's already having some effect. So I might not, hang on, I might not need to completely roof this in. So if I, like, just slowly adjust this, I might be able to control the temperature just by how much roof there is. That could work fairly neatly if it does. No, and ironically, it's me coming in to do the... no, can you do the rest of the roof? Yeah? I thought I was already coming in to do the rest, or what? 11, 19. Yeah, it's definitely having some effect. I've just got to balance it out. And then remember to remove some roof from down that bit in the summer. Or wall it back in again, or wall it off again like it was before. Why will you not finish the roof all at once? We got it delta of like 10 degrees now. Just got to be careful because obviously it's going to get colder at night, so I need to make sure that we don't have it set so much that when the day, well, during the day it gets so hot it gets dangerous in there. But I think we're all right. I think to the extent I might change a bit more of this to build roof area. Maybe we do another couple of strips. Cannot build roof over a birch tree. Well, get rid of the birch tree then. It's no excuse. Outdoor temperature is going to reach minus 28. Fairly chilly. Still not Russian chilly, but fairly chilly. Not Siberian chilly. Oh, but red fox is pretty. Oh yeah, of course it's been eclipsed as well, so it might actually be making it even colder. Now the temperatures are much, much more close together. How is that supposed to be working? I am confused. Thought wasted. Can you come and do the thing you're supposed to be doing, please? You guys are supposed to be responsible for building. No. Alright, actually no, I am. There you go. I got this. Yeah, now it's completely equalised. What on earth? Is there some magical amount that I hit there that worked and then everything else doesn't? Because now it's exactly the same. Kind of bizarre. In before we run straight into like nastiness in a second. 11, 12. Yeah, this ain't working. This ain't working. Nine, 11, 8, 11. Or maybe. I know this kind of works to some extent with fridges, so it should work the other way around, right? Certainly not feeling, with these temperatures, like I really need to be concerned about... Can filling in those last 4 squares really make that much difference? Or have I got a big enough area here that it's gonna... Well, we're gonna have to find out, aren't we? Come on, seal her in. Apparently it's Mr. Thor doing the dirty work. You be ready to get the hell out of there, Mr. Thor. In fact, now everybody stay out of there until I see what happens. -4, -3, -11. This isn't that... I was expecting it to be far more crazy temperatures than that. -2, I mean... Yeah, ironically, that's not enough. Should start to help heat up this area, though, because they're no longer backing onto something that's freezing cold. Fishing tragedy. What? You got a bite on his shoulder? Don't call it a tragedy when it's only a bite, please. I wouldn't put it past Rimworld to just randomly kill people off like that, especially in a mod. Okay, but that's sort of done the job, but it's still not actually warm enough in there. So we're going to need to add a heater? I don't think adding a heater is a great plan. We don't have the power really to run the sun lamps even. Guess we kind of do, but yeah. Maybe we double wall it then. As nuts as that seems. Can't believe I'm double walling in a geothermal spot. Like, what? This doesn't... I'm not doing that one because that geo's there, and I may end up having to bring that one inside as well if this doesn't work. I mean, it's certainly doing better than it was. It was -2, -17. Of course, that's with no one going in and out. If I start letting people in and out, I'm sure that'll change. Drop down a bit. And that's during volcanic winter. So, yeah, do still need to be vaguely careful. Thrombos! It was actually a hurt this time as well. Not just one. And look who's... No, it's not even a brontosaur. It's a full-on Diplodocus. I know it's not called Diplodocus. Sorry. I used to find the word quite fun as a child, and so it's always been a Diplodocus. Starvation, who? Oh, Moosh. Yes, of course. Of course. Now, part of me thinks we got quite lucky last time we fought one of those, that it didn't like actually turn aggressive and give us hassle. Most of the volcanic ash has settled. No longer volcanic winter. 1 year later almost. Is that actually going to make much difference to the temperatures? Doesn't look like it. Which is kind of surprising. You would have assumed that part of volcanic winter is that. Although it doesn't it also reduce the efficiency of solar stuff? Wasn't that part of it as well? A bit like the eclipses. So yeah, I'm just hovering over this base, I know, but I'm a little paranoid. See what happens during the day as well when it starts to heat up outside, because the last thing I want to do is add this insulation on and then that ends up being the problem. No, it looks like we're probably going to be alright. Let's make sure these guys are still doing useful stuff while this is going on. So there's mining to be done, because I know there's a few people that are just fishing at the moment. And yeah, I mean, fishing's okay, but that's a bit far away. Ah, well, there was a meteorite, wasn't there? Yeah, let's grab that, because that will deteriorate. Nice, more construction components. 10, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 21. Still not super silly, is it? No, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. That might just, with the addition of a bit of extra power... I mean, we're almost halfway through the geo... No, it's not halfway, is it? It's a third. It's a third at best, Wasted. Stop lying. Have I actually got a clear snow area set there? I do. You need to get over this addiction. You really do, man. Where is he going? Don't go to bed. Bad hygiene. You're pissed off. You do badly need to sleep. Okay, okay, go to bed. No, no, you go to bed. That makes sense. -10, -17. Alright, yep, I should have done this a long while ago by the looks of things. And not been quite so worried about it. Insulation in this game works a bit weird, I still don't. I mean, I sort of understand it, but that's not the same as properly getting my head around it. Can you just build on top of a chunk like that? Is that a byproduct of the replace everything mod? Or replace anything mod? I think it's the replace anything that's doing that. Yeah. Major break risk. Moosh, who has got up to take a shower. Get angry about cold water. And then do what? You know, where is he? Moosh. Do whatever the hell you want. And you'll sometimes see me double tap the double tap R to get them to go in and out of like combat mode. What that does is reset their order. So like he had an order to already go and do mining. By double tapping R, it makes him pick a new one. Like in this case, go back to bed because he's really angry. -5, -11. Yeah, this might not even get the temperature enough to even double walling it like this, but we'll see. So it's certainly going to help a bit up there as well. To the extent I could even put vents in from here, couldn't I? Actually vent the whole thing together. It's not particularly efficient, but could work. Let's turn that off, medical. Who sleeps down here? Anybody? Just me. Me and Marivio both sleep down here. Nobody uses these, so wasted. Marivio. It makes more sense rather than having people sleep down there where A, it's colder, and B, they're miles away in tiny little pokey rooms. Sewage outlet. Not really doing anything, it seems. People still... I should probably get rid of that now as well, shouldn't I? Stop people from using that instead. Maybe that too, given we've got a sink right there. I was going to put a sink in the kitchen, wasn't I? But let's make this into an actual kitchen first. -1, -13. So yeah, it wasn't technically even enough just to do that. I actually need it hotter than that. Not only that, but we've just looked over at the time. We've been going for an hour, so I guess I'm going to leave that question in you guys' hands. Let me know in the comments. Do we hook another geo on to that section for the winters and kind of maybe have it set up like this, where we open it up in the summer, remove the roof, put walls back in again, then the winter comes and we remove the walls and put a roof on? Kind of back and forth on the main greenhouse there, and then try and use the whole thing as space. Maybe even grow around the geothermal plants. That could work quite easily. Just pop the roof off when the summer comes. Yeah, I quite like that idea, but you guys let me know. Because -1's not good enough. They're still not going to grow in that temperature. So, hey. But at least we got through an episode without... we didn't even get raided. That's unusual. Cass biding her time. What are you up to, Cass? What are you doing? You're just preparing for a toxic fallout, aren't you? I suppose you can prepare for a toxic fallout all you like. I've got a greenhouse now. I don't think they're affected by it, so... Anyway, cheers for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. If you didn't, you probably also know what to do. Or why are you even here? This is, like, episodes in at this point. If you don't enjoy this, why are you watching? That seems very odd. Either way, thanks, guys. I'll catch you for the next one. And let me know what to do about this thing down here. I'm intrigued. There's got to be a better plan than I've done. Later.